Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some ZOE mid into a Syndra. The rune page that I'm taking also is copied from this ZOE player in EU West that is challenger and a 67% win rate, and I decided just to copy it and just see how it feels to try it out. We do have no mana whatsoever, but the Cinder matchup, after I use my Q on the wave, we definitely don't want to do too much, but if she continues doing something like that, I just want to do a little trade there. I know she'll try to hit me back, but I do have Ignite, and I feel like doing those really quick ones where I just walk forwards when she has no ability to try to do two passive triggers can set me up for a kill later on, because my kill threat is insane if I ever just flash bubble or even just land bubble on my own. Every single time we use Q on the wave, that's an angle for her to step up towards us. The Cinder matchup is one that I don't like facing, because it's usually pretty easy for her to play around, Oh, wow, that actually landed on me. Anyways, it's pretty easy for her to just always use Q, E, stun, whenever I step up for the wave. But the way to get her would be somehow just finding an angle to pressure with usually an item to get the bonus movement speed so I can chase her. We do have Nimbus as well, which is something I usually don't take. And Nimbus gives us movement speed upon using a summoner, even though it's a lesser effect for the ZOE summoners you pick up, because they're not counted as actual summoners. But if we use actual summoners, it also has a good effect. So we'll just continue hitting the wave. If she plays so far away that there's probably no way to get her without putting myself in danger, another thing we can do is just like really hard shove and just go for a roam early on, because sometimes it catches people off guard, and we have a pretty insane kit for picking up summoners to continue chasing, and they're going hard bot side right now. If I just rotate to this fight and it goes okay, most people should probably die here. Even if my teammates all die, I think. Let's just grab heal to make it so he also is able to stay alive. So yeah, we just kind of left after we shoved. We will miss some farm. It is pretty early into the game, though, and that means no boots. But despite no boots, I still am able to get back to collect most of it. So of course it was very successful. I just like sacrificed just a little bit of being down in EXP. Plus also kills kind of make up for it a little bit. Did get a heal for myself. Bubble misses, she sidesteps it, but ultimately, I mean, there's not really much of a threat here still from her. Like, she only can poke me. To actually kill me, it's going to take forever. Also, there's a top fight going on, and I'm wondering if I can rotate to that too. Because I might be able to. Because they're fighting so hard here. The GP just flashed in for some reason. I get one kill. Cinder is going to be able to kill me, so I should probably just get myself killed here. Because Cinder is going to flash over a wall, probably, to try to catch me before I execute myself, because I don't think I got damaged by anybody recently. So it was an execute in the end, never mind. That's very nice. I was able to still kill the Annie. We saw Cinder rotating inside of the river here. I saw that she was behind me. So another successful roam. I'm able to get really good items here. And for this ZOE player, he almost always goes Blackfire Torch every single game. I mean, I imagine it's only because of the CDR. I feel like the burn effect is pretty useless. But the CDR does feel very nice. Usually when I do play ZOE, I also have been doing a lot of the Blackfire Torch and Ionian boots, because I feel like landing your E on repeat is so crazy strong. She used her Q on the wave. It's still very challenging for me to get her, though. We'll just chuck it, just to... Oh, wow, she decided to walk into it. That was a decision. Not sure what that was, but I also got a good Q hit onto her, too, even though it was, like, a pretty short-range one. I guess she panicked kind of hard. Every single time she uses her stun, that's an angle for me to go for the attack, because if I ever land my bubble, she should probably almost die now. Honestly, I think it's okay that I didn't use my Q. If that hit her, it would not kill her, but she might stick around now because I didn't use it. That was an accident, but I can kind of, like, consider it a possible benefit. I did land bubble again. There's no way to catch her, though. We see that Ivern's topside, so I'm pretty safe around mid. We're just gonna continue pressuring really hard with my long-range abilities. Maybe Ivern will try to gank us. Ivern's not 6, though. So if he was to gank us, it's not, like, really too concerning. I should be able to kill this guy. I might die here, because I can't deal enough, just barely. The turret shot woke him up. Dang, the Ivern damage just barely enough to get me. She was being so obvious with wanting to kill me that I could maybe go for an outplay, so that's why I even, like, went, for the play there. It was really close, too. Sadly, it didn't work out. We'll just go Ionian Boots early on. Of course, we have, like, plenty of kills during the early game that we can be a major contributor inside of mid-game fights, because usually ZOE is, she's a character that's always online, and that's why you usually want to be pressuring a ton, because we're not ultimate-based, really. I don't need my R to do stuff. Bubble misses, but Nautilus is coming, and if she uses her stun here, it would be so nice. Well, I guess that, unless Ivern's here... yeah, it's just so difficult to land it from that position. You're gonna body block, right? It would be crazy if you didn't. Oh my gosh, that Ezreal ultimate almost killed me. The Senna's here too. Wait, do I die? I think I'm okay for now. The Ivern can't kill me with this. I should be okay. Warwick is able to kill one. I can just grab a heal. Nice, okay. I got so many assists for that. Yeah, Ivern is kind of frustrating to face, but in the end, I was able to just barely survive. And our spike is right around the corner for us dealing a huge amount. Because just finishing, like, one item and also being level 9 on ZOE, your Q just hits like a truck once you land your E, because it also reduces magic resist, so... we can start dealing about half of somebody's HP with one single trade. Okay, Nautilus is coming back mid lane again. To kill her might be a bit of a chore, because I don't know if I have enough damage to just 100 to 0, so it'd take multiple rotations. I got all of the wave. Bubble angle was not there, but... it might not matter. That guy dies. She tried to dodge the bubble so badly that she set herself up to possibly still get caught and die here, too. I got her with the last Q. I angled it correctly, although it did get Warwick killed and he got a massive shutdown, so it was definitely not worth it. I should be more patient with bubble, probably, and just not use it, even though it was a really good cutoff angle. You could see that they were kind of stuck for a while, and Cinder couldn't, like, rotate around it, so... they did get some of the grubs. I do have my item in base now. GP is just rotating mid to catch my wave, and, I'll just be taking my base to get my item. I could try to pressure this, Annie kind of hard, because I have this big wall that I could throw my bubble over, because it extends the range by a lot, but we'll not do that right now. This person really likes Cosmic Drive, and I'm totally down to try it. I feel like going Cosmic Drive into big AP number, which is kind of what they usually do, sounds fun. Cosmic Drive gives you a huge amount of ability haste, and because we already have a big amount of ability haste, we can have so much spam potential. Syndra is TPing somewhere. I can grab her TP and try to follow it, but it might end up already a loss before that. We can bubble her here, but all we can do is poke her. because actually killing her would probably require too much, but I did get her so low that she probably has to base so I can deny farm. And I didn't miss too much, too. I could have went bot side and just, like, TP'd behind that guy, but oh well. Maybe missed opportunity. I do want to use this TP. I guess that I'll just, like, take a base and just immediately TP back in a lane. Because I don't think that there's a flank opportunity anywhere right now. We have blue trinkets, so we can, like, check areas a bit easier. I'm expecting her to juke, so I'm trying to see what angles I will have to learn. So the first one was like a hard juke. If she continues running upwards towards me, she doesn't do that, or didn't do it that time. So we can now adjust to seeing what happens. Maybe if I just throw it straight at her. Depends on the angle of where I'm coming from as well. But it only takes like a bubble to really set us up in lane. They are all here, and they're trying to do this dragon. I'm not sure about fighting it very easily. But I'm going to try to rotate over to assist. I have no idea where that bubble went, but that's okay. This still is like a one fight for sure. So the Ezreal went back in, and his last Q would have killed me. So I had to flash it, but I already hit him with bubble, so I prepped myself. And I have so many cooldown items and runes that it's so easy to just kind of follow up on it, because even if I already used Q recently with E, the Q cooldown starts upon first cast, and usually if you're... It almost feels like you always can just, like, use Q. It feels like it's always up if you do the CDR build. Doesn't matter if you use it while using E at the same time. It will come back up fast enough before they wake up. So I got a kill from it. I have 10 KP so far. Warwick has 12, dude. Oh my goodness. That didn't hit? Wow. Okay. We'll just throw random ability at him. The flash was going to expire pretty soon, too. I just want the heal right now. We can see over walls by using my R, so I might do that sometimes into the wall just to see if there's, like, an Ezreal setup. Because I know that one bubble would do a lot. Yanara is down so much farm. Okay, I did get one Q onto him there. He probably will want to E forwards, but oh, I was hoping that Nautilus would hook at the same timing that I throw bubble at Senna, and he would hook him into it, because it felt like he had a Q range, but I guess not. If I randomly hit a Q onto that guy, it's huge as well. I am worth a huge shutdown, so we'll see if maybe they want to commit like a ton of resources to kill me. I made him use his dash. He doesn't have it anymore for a second. I mean, his dash CD is very short, though. I got the plate mid. We see that top lane fight did not work out for whatever just happened to my teammates. Let's just kill the Daisy, because that's probably the best way to play this. Bubble doesn't land. I have to be patient, because otherwise we'll just die. That guy did step on it, so he will die in the end. No, I got baited so hard. I'm going to try to blast gun away. That person does die, but I'll die in the end. There was no way for me to escape it after that. I was kind of screwed. We did get to kill multiple of them. I did 3.5k. I have no idea what happened to Warwick. I guess he just, like, ran into enemy jungle and is just doing stuff over there. And I am trying to, like, get pressure on turrets, but maybe he's just playing for, like, invades, and I have to rotate to him, potentially, every single time. I don't know. If I sell my item, I could get this immediately and then just, like, stay on the map for a longer time so I don't have to base again, because it does kind of suck basing. We'll just buy a pink ward. Dragon is coming up. We already have, like, a bunch of dragons, so we really could just play for that. Pick is our use. We want to pick people. Cinder was bot side. Warwick didn't fully commit, but he doesn't have his ultimate, so maybe that's why. She was really far up previously. My Q damage is less than I thought, so I lost cannon. That's fine, though. We see Ivern's topside. I do have Locket, which is pretty good against Syndra. I have one Hextech Rocket Belt, though. It's way better. I'm just going to go grab the blue buff. We should just be playing for this dragon for sure. I mean, that guy's just going to get ganked by everybody and die. There's not much that we can really do about it. We can try to get bot lane turret. I have bot lane turret quite low, but I also could get ganked because we're really hard playing for mid right now with Nautilus. He's, like, not hovering my side. So I should probably be a bit careful. It'd be cool to keep the pressure down bot side to force her to never be able to rotate. I'll just chuck a random bubble. My bubble CD is pretty short right now because I have, like, so many items. They might want to walk over here, so I'm not going to be able to check this until we know that it's pinked. Nobody's here just yet. I just chuck a bubble. Even if it doesn't land, it looks like they're just giving it, which is perfect. Also, that does cut them off from getting to this in the first place. GP is going to want to go bot. I'm pretty sure they're just trading for Rift then. Oh, Ivern stole it. Oh, okay, got it, guys. Well, I mean, what can you do? I can't do anything there. I'm just a laner. I don't have the smite key. Well played by him. Man, I hope that we can eventually try to do some team fighting together, because that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Kind of important for me to be part of some engages. Because I can only do so much side lane. If that bubble landed, I maybe could have even chased it because my cooldown's so short. We're saving up for a Needless here. We see that she's still up here. I mean, I want to go in, but I'm also really scared that Ivern's just standing behind her, and he is. I will just flash, otherwise I die. They both used ultimate here, and I'm still fine. There's no way to bubble him. I maybe could have saved it, but let's just try to kill Tibbers and the Daisy, because that's the only thing I can really do here. I did land bubble there, so they should die, right? I mean, it's pretty dang low. Another bubble angle, although I didn't get to pick up the flash because he just walked into me, so he ruined it a little bit. Otherwise, I maybe could have went in. I have to flash that. I land another good bubble hit. I still can't follow up, though, because otherwise I'll die. Landed another good bubble hit, but honestly, there's probably still no way to follow it up, because everybody's just way too chunked, I guess. Annie never died, even though I bubbled her, because Yanara woke him up, but she just doesn't deal any damage. GP also never wants to rotate to side lane to, like, try to protect the wave. Got it. Well, I guess that I could have just based instead. We'll just have to sack the turret. Warwick is trying to trade on his side. Oh, we won't lose it fully, though, at least. I do have a Needless buy. I was able to land, like, a substantial amount of stuff that fight. If we just have everybody probably be there from the start, could be a lot easier. Not a bad outcome, though. I was looking for that guy, but it's not possible. If Yanara really wants top lane this badly, I guess I'll just leave her. We have no Baron vision whatsoever, and it's kind of difficult for me to walk over, but we'll see if maybe I can use this plant to check it. I am ready to fight, guys. Probably over the next dragon is probably going to be the most likely one to do. Because they're just going to try to take mid. Our vision control is so bad. No control of any area. Oh, close. I almost got it. Ivern's down bot side. We definitely don't want to ever get caught, so I'll just continue farming mid, because we're also just going to lose the turret if I don't. It's for the best. Ivern is fighting this guy hard. She flashed my Q and bubble, so neither of them landed. One person is drowsy. I did hit one good Q, so they might be a little bit chunked now. I tried to predict him honestly flashing away, but he didn't, for a second at least. Should be able to still get him, though. Oh, never mind. Actually, it might be a bit challenging to get him. The Daisy spawning over here was the only reason. I didn't think Daisy would reappear, because it's kind of hard to get Daisy back. I'm not going to face check a brush. It's way too risky. Yeah, we didn't get to see any of the damage that we did, because when I landed the bubble in a Q, it just was at a timing that we couldn't see anything happen. Kind of sad. Almost landed it. Wasn't able to. She probably wants to pressure, but I do have flash. And I'm just going to grab this one wave and then just leave, because I don't want to be in this area while I have no mana. The dragon is coming up. That's really what we should be playing for. Hopefully. Because if we just play for dragon here, we just need to walk in with Nautilus. They have, like, hard engage on their team. I got hit by one Ezra ultimate, ouch. With Annie mostly, but we have ways of, like, trying to poke them on repeat. I landed a bubble, but there's no way to follow it up. Warwick thinks that we should just do the Baron immediately. We can try. Let's see how fast we do it. Because they already got it. But my team does maybe shred it fast enough. I'll try to do Qs from really far away. We just have to burn and just leave. Just trade it. Thankfully, it all worked out in the end. I mean, it was definitely a good call. I'm glad that everybody rotated to try to do it, because if they do... If we're not planning on contesting, we should try to trade. Oh, that bubble could have been so massive, dude. Oh, well. I'm too chunked. I'll just base. I have also a buy here. I could just sell this pink ward. I don't honestly need it. I'd rather just get a big spike of big AP, because now my Q will hit for 1,100 from far away. And then, of course, if I land it after this, it's more like 1.5k. It's a huge amount. It's like enough to sometimes one-tap people. They have bot lane pressure. We should get vision control. That's our most important thing to do, but Nautilus is so scared. We have Baron buff, and we're not even utilizing it in the slightest. She's just dead. I can still pick up this flash. There's another flash now for me to pick up. It's not really necessary, though. Yeah, we just should hard engage and fight them, because the Annie's bot side and... oh, I landed a good bubble here. But there's no way to follow it up. As long as my team can defend me, because Daisy shouldn't be able to kill me, I drowsied her. Somebody woke up Daisy instead of waiting. We did get a kill in the end just because I went over the wall and got a little bit of damage onto that guy. Because we don't need to, like, one-shot people. We can just get people super chunked for the rest of the team to follow up upon. And finally, we could pressure. The enemy team was way too far up without any of their teammates around. Kind of a big deal. We have Baron recall, so we probably just base here. I also can just grab top wave and then immediately base again and buy my death cap. And then the death cap spike will give us a huge amount of damage. Annie was dead. We saw that multiple of them are bot side. We have the Ezreal and Senna mid right now. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna base. I have my death cap, and probably just play for the dragon now, whenever it spawns. We also, the Baron buff is like expiring. We have mid inhib. It'd be maybe okay to pressure both sides at once. GP can't get caught, though. Warwick's going behind Annie. We'll just kill Annie with Warwick here. Or he'll just kill on his own, like he might be able to. He does have QSS. But we need to continue shoving top because mid is already done. There's no reason to be mid anymore. Doesn't do anything for us. But Nautilus is still playing really hard for Dragon. I mean, we can, I guess, try to hit the turret a little bit, but we have to get down there as well. Because there's no reason to be having people on multiple sides. Bubble probably almost landed there. Wow, that person is playing so safe. I was trying to get the bubble around the turret. The turret kind of stops it if it just barely takes against it, but... we just continue playing, hopefully, around this wall, unless we got caught, but as long as we play around it, it's pretty easy to usually eventually land just one pick play. And then they just lose the turret because of that. Yeah, my Q finally hit her. Pretty big hit. Team's fighting hard bot, but that means that Syndra's not even rotating to help out her team. Unless she based, but by the time that she got there, it's probably already doomed. Because my team already killed them. So I will still just continue pressuring top, because pressuring top could net us even more gold as a team. Plus, also, we're trying to continue pressuring, because mid's pressuring on its own. So, like, there's nothing for us to do there. Honestly, I mean, they're still going, I guess. I could try to do a little tiny bit more. It's not going to be the most. I also have a pretty gigantic buy, and Warwick's, like, busy doing dragon, so this seems like a good reset angle. So I'll just leave. No reason to keep going here. Is there any time that he actually has a buy where the game's lasting longer? They have a lot of AP characters. I could go either a Zhonya's or a Banshee's. Still gives a pretty substantial amount of AP. But I will go for... yeah, I'll go for Seekers. I was maybe going to go for Needless for a bigger AP spike, but it's probably smarter to have this. They don't have any magic resist. Mid and Hib will eventually respawn. We're only one dragon away from getting Soul. Baron is available. That's what we should be playing for. Warwick is going to go bot side to kill Annie. If they do a play like this, we just have to stay on this side to try to prevent them from doing Baron at the same time. We usually can't be a part of it. It's not worth it. I definitely don't want to get caught, but I'm down to go for some tries. When you have your level 16, your R cooldown is so short. You can start spamming it over walls like all the time and trying to find people. I did that super preemptively because I honestly didn't know if it would land. I landed it again. He will almost die there. I think that he got saved from the other person. I did land Bubble onto Ivern now. One big Q should kill him. Now we just use Bubble on her. Got a big Q hit, but it didn't deal that much because he also woke him up. The Ezreal never did die. My burst, I guess, just isn't enough versus him, but also Senna was there in Ivern. I thought that maybe I could kill from one hit with the flash to extend the Q range. Doesn't deal enough, though. Not bad. We were able to prevent all of them from getting to the objective. We just played around our kit, which is very good at preventing that type of thing. Ooh. I can't Zanya's a flash Tibbers. She still stepped on my bubble, and also GP was able to kill the Ezreal that got hit. Although he's gonna die to turret? No, he's not. Okay, cool. So the game's just over. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the ZOE mid lane. Pretty generic game. Didn't have to get, like, super fed off of it. But just kind of play slow. Whenever your teammates are playing for, like, the other side of the map, you can't be a part of it because, like, technically the macro play is... My jungler is going to go kill side while the enemy team's around Baron. And then if the enemy team doesn't commit on Baron, now we have a 50-second timer of doing it. But if I rotate with them, who's going to stop Baron? So we would probably lose Baron. So you have to sometimes just be the person that's, like, waiting to make a better play happen of, like, contributing, causing the enemy team not having anything to do. Syndra did less damage than, like, everybody. Kind of, besides Nautilus, so that's interesting. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Arena. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. We're playing some ZOE in Arena today, and we're starting off with some gold augments. My teammate wants to do a stat anvil run because they did start off with stats on stats. I have from beginning to end, which usually is pretty fun to play around. And I would be somewhat open to do a stat anvil run just because I can generate money. So it's up to Nico. Will Nico want to do it? What do you mean we will see? Okay, Nico bought something. Oh, I could still commit for an anvil run. I mean, otherwise we can just change it. You can still play with anvils and, like, get stuff. I don't really get much first strike value because I don't have any AP during the early game, so the amount of damage my Q does at max range does, like, 60. It's really pathetic. Trying to get big damage on this guy mid. I got a Dark Harvest trigger. I'm just gonna go pick this stuff up. I did get the plant in the middle. I'm also getting a little bit of first strike value. Nasus should probably just die here. We have to probably commit for this Yone first before committing for anybody else. My damage was 32. We did get it in the end. You went for the other plant too. Darn, I was gonna maybe try to... Okay, killing this guy is gonna take forever, but if we bubble him now with our teammate also rezzing, I think we all just stun him. Because the thing is that he needs to die before the res happens. Okay, good. We still were able to kill him in the end. It's so challenging. We got 42 gold. Not the craziest amount, but still not bad. There's Tom Kench. Ooh, Tom Kench is so good for anvil runs. If we are to do this anvil run, we have not really committed just yet. But this can sometimes give you money. It also gives you, like, augments, and it also gives you anvils. It literally benefits you. Every single thing is good. The augments can find you things that benefit anvils. Okay, it chose the KO one. Darn, dude. The KO one's not bad, too. It does give you 1,500 gold, so that also could be purchased for anvils. Because we'll probably die early on. Don't really want to go Cloak of Starry Night. I kind of want to get bigger AP. We have Demonic Embrace and Innervating Locket. Innervating Locket's definitely stronger early, while Demonic Embrace is better later. Poppy decided to go for buying stuff, so I guess I'll go Demonic Embrace. That means that we could technically not do an anvil run. Only buying boots for this one round. Let's just see what the next round has. I don't think boot diff, hopefully, will be that big of an issue for a round loss, but let's just see. We don't have that much AP just yet. Buying boots won't really increase it that much, but this does increase our movement speed and AP based off of missing HP. So we want to get high HP this game. Dang it, I got hit by the thing so I don't get any first strike money for myself, dude. I did miss that Q pretty badly. I can't be missing that. Oh, dude, that was a crazy sidestep if he even tried to sidestep, unless he's just auto-attacking me. Gnar's auto-attack damage is crazy good. It is not easy to fight that guy, because he will usually just out-DPS you. We don't have, like, much AP to really work with. Even when we get low, our AP doesn't increase that much. I don't know if Nico maybe is winning on her side. I have to get this other plant. You didn't land that? No, I was going to try to follow you up, but... Oh, I mean, your Q still did a lot, though. I think we can still get him. Yeah, nice. I will take 1 kill. Because I also got a little first strike as well, but we got a little bit of gold from that, and as you can see, I have a bunch of money. So, whatever this shows, we can commit for the anvils now, or we just immediately just buy... either save up our cash, I guess, also could be for, like, another prismatic, because stacking prismatics goes crazy. Let's see what happens. We have crit chance and attack speed based off of AP. It's not really the best. Tormentor doesn't really matter. Augmented power. Mind to matter. Mind to matter doesn't really benefit anvil runs. You can't get mana. And we have adapt. Okay, so augmented power is insane. Adapt is insane. I'm really sad that I found both so quickly. Augmented power can potentially start generating so much more that adapt wouldn't even be worth it. So I will take that. We're going to commit for the anvil run. I will not be able to buy many anvils here, but I have decided on it. Because I'm going to try to get really high AP to make it so first strike triggers hopefully a ton of gold for myself. Right now, even like a long range Q doesn't really generate that much. I hit a good hit onto them. Plus, also, Evelyn just messed up pretty badly. She didn't really land much on me at all. I did land Bubble onto Evelyn. That will just, like, poke her a little bit. Let's try to grab this plant so she can't take it. I think that probably the other guy is just going to, like, beat my teammate up. I will Bubble her at the same time that she hits me, but I'm already quite tanky, so it doesn't really deal that much. Dude, that guy's healing is not remotely looking like his HP is ever going much lower here. I did get first strike from that. I'm going to flash in because I just want to get the first strike, hopefully, for a little bit more cash. Good Dark Harvest procs. This did 65 damage. Of course, it's barely going to deal anything right now because we just don't really have much AP just yet. But now we can. AP in a big amount. We like that. We don't really care about armor right now. Magic Pen's always fine. We have none. Magic Pen again. Magic Pen again. Magic Pen again. Okay, so we have efficiently caused it to kind of have true damage versus some of the squishy targets when I land my E, because that also shreds magic resist. So we can get 30% plus also 60 on top of that. Like, Vayne has 53, this guy is 63. Because I deal true damage, now if I land my Q, might be able to just generate just a bit more cash for myself. Probably landing a stray Q is easier than landing my E, but... Okay, I did get the first strike there, plus 133, not bad. I did land Bubble, but I can't really survive. I need to run, because otherwise I'll just die. I have to stay away from these guys. I am not a strong character for fights like this. I really thought that they would go the other way. Oh, no, it still landed. Nice. I got first strike from that. I will grab this other plant. Did land Bubble in the end. I should kill her. I'll just not even wait for first strike. Oh, wait a second. I can maybe wait for first strike now. Wait, she didn't even res. No, my first strike, dude. Oh, man. Anyways, trying to get first strike. How anvil runs work is you buy no items. If you buy no items, when you make it a 10, you just find an item that will increase all of the stats of your anvils that you've used this game by a percentage amount. So that's how you get very strong, because you can find anvils that also sometimes give you money, and you can increase that by a percentage to get even more anvils. So we have Witchful for immediate power spike, Home Guard, Dive Bomber, but augmented power is so much better because this can give me even more damage on first strike again, and Dark Harvest, and the only thing that matters is just getting more cash to find more anvils, and it's just a feedback loop, hopefully. Because more damage is more money is more anvils, but more anvils is more damage, so I'll just hopefully be amplifying all of them. They don't have much magic resist on their team either. Finding those early magic resist or magic pen rolls is very nice, have to admit. I'm just gonna jump to the other side because otherwise I'll get caught by that guy and I don't want that to happen. Oh my gosh, that heal that he just did was insane. Well, anyways, it's probably lost, but we'll see. I should have landed that. That was bad by me. Big first strike money, but that's about it. I can't do more. There's literally no way. We've been winning every single round, though, so far. I guess the Kale... Okay, we haven't been winning every single round, but we haven't really lost much HP, so we're chilling. It's really bad if you lose Anvil early on, because usually you have to find it to become strong, and it would suck if we can't. But thankfully, we have such a long time to find everything that we need. Let's just take ability haste, because, I mean, we don't have much. 55%. We also have a little bit of HP. We're trying to get HP to make it so Demonic's even better, because Demonic increasing our AP by a percentage is kind of like being able to buy a Death Cap without being able to get a Death Cap, because we won't be able to, because we're doing Anvils. We are versus a Yone with Upgrade Collector, Gore Drink. This guy also... Nasus is, like, kind of invincible. He probably can carry. Poppy's invincible too, but who knows if we can actually kill their backline. Plus 88. Oh my goodness. Somebody just tossed that Yone far away from that. Oh, you got the plant on the other side. There's probably no way to win this ever now. Because I have to kill Yone somehow. But even killing Yone is kind of tough. The best thing I could have happen now is like one more first strike trigger if possible. No, no first strike trigger either. Yeah, I mean, if we can't kill their, like, squishiest target immediately, obviously that's a big problem. Combo Master, Magic Missile. We have Damage Amp again. If I reroll this, it will show another gold augment. Usually a Damage Amp, just with this only, is not very good, but you know what? I'll just risk it. I feel like we're not going to lose until next augment selection, because I think that there's enough time with the amount of HP that we have, even if we continue losing, to still have another augment. Because any augment that does damage now is going to get super buffed by us. We also do have 11 anvils, so at any point we might find a shard holder, which will give us a pretty decent spike in our stuff, as long as it's a good roll, because it's random. Got first strike off of him, but that's about it. Did land another good hit onto him. Did get another good hit onto him. Well played. I don't know how I missed that. That's okay, though. Oh, I got another good hit again. Nice, nice. She's gonna go to the other side and try to res her ally, probably. But we can just kill. I maybe could have waited for my augmented power to be done. We did generate a bit of money, so now we're at 1,000 gold gain from this. The Fiddlesticks one is probably the thing that I want the most, because the Fiddlesticks one potentially could give us more anvils occasionally, if everything is really bad. And then for what we get here, because there's also the selection phase, we would probably just take the Prismatic Stat Anvil, because if we get any of them that give us money, that's really good. Even if we don't find the Shard Holder. If we find the Shard Holder, it'd be kind of bad, honestly. Because getting a Fortune Shard or a care package right now could be really good. Okay, so we found care package. I know that getting the percent pen is good, but I'm kind of desperate to find the thing, so I'm just going to take that instead. We found it at 74%. That's probably good enough. So we will just take that. Now we have way higher stats. We'll just continue going more CDR. We'll, of course, get more AP, because that's really important. And our magic pen is already 104. Versus these guys, it seems okay. I think I would rather have more AP at this point, so go for that instead. And now that we have like even higher pen and better CDR and more AP, we can start generating hopefully more cash and get more anvils. Plus, next round, we can purchase even more, even after that. No, I missed my Q, so I didn't get any cash. I did land that onto her, but it doesn't really look like there's much else that I can do here. I got 100 gold again. I was able to land that. That bubble was going to land, I think, but she got hit away. Doesn't matter, though. Still was a pretty free fight. My augmented power is probably healing me for a little bit, too, because the last rank does also give us heal for 50% of item damage and augment damage. More anvils. We'll just go for... We'll probably eventually get ones that are AP and also, or no HP, and I'll just take it during that. We'll just get ability haste. This only gives 18 magic pen. Meanwhile, the other magic pen for silver is 15. It's only 3 difference, so we will just grab instead maybe some magic resist. I have a little tiny bit of armor, but what's so nice is that that 45 magic resist was way more. We have 78 magic resist now. Huge amount. We can get shredded by Vayne pretty easily. If I land a super far away Q hit or like a bubble into a Q hit, of course we can like do a ton. I wanted my first strike to trigger on them, bro. The Vayne flashed, so I can't catch her now. But thankfully the rest of the team is kind of popping off. Oh, somebody woke him up. What? Maybe it was her item? Because that should have been pretty okay. I did land a bubble here. I will get a little bit of damage onto him. I won't be able to do the most, though. Let me just try to get over to this other fight, because I need to be over here badly. The Vayne just died. I hit bubble onto this guy. Oh, my... What is waking him up every single time? I just don't understand. Yeah, there's nothing really I can do to salvage that fight. It was really rough for me to have to face a Gwen and a Kayn. Okay, we have Mark's Mage. That is pretty okay. We have Time Stop with Wealthy. This also gives us a stat amble. So we'll just take this. This also, of course, synergizes with the augmented power. And we got HP, so we'll take that. So now every single auto attack is going to be hitting pretty hard because we have an okay amount. We don't have much attack speed, though. We've only had attack speed here. Reverses, a Fiddlesticks, and also Nautilus might ult me in the beginning. She has Mark's Mage Critical Rhythm. She went for a Gunblade. Dude, that guy just doesn't die. Darn it, dude. I cannot carry these rounds. It's so hard that I did 3,000 just from that single round. I mean, hers did a lot too. Gosh. Oh, but of course, like, just anything could happen here. Please, just give me a little tiny bit more stats. I just need the smallest bit more. I feel like being tanky is kind of important because they have, like, a ridiculous amount of people that are just going to be able to, like, shred me, I think. Alright, we have 500 AP, we have way more attack speed, we have 151 ability haste, so it's pretty spammable. It's kind of nearing the end game of everybody getting strong. Smolder might one-shot us, though, because Smolder is just a ridiculous character. We'll see. Augmented Power did 3.2k. I've generated 2,000 gold. Let me just actually get away from this fight, because we have to kill the Zehen. That's the only person that really matters, but everybody keeps... Okay, cool. This looks like a round win, I think, finally. First Strike's kind of coming back up pretty soon. I kind of wish that I could use it there. So yeah, Mark's Mage did 6,000 damage. This did 6,667. Pretty good amount. I have personalized killing time. Personalized killing time is kind of crazy. Because I get another stat anvil. It also is something that can be constantly used with ZOE. All the time. So whenever we use our R, now we can store the damage, and the damage being stored can also go so nuts with, of course, augmented power increasing that, and also giving me a heal off of it. Unless Smolder somehow got, like, a I one-shot you build. Could be kind of a rough one if he does have that. First strike again for myself. We've generated 2.7k. I don't even know how much I generated that round. Maybe like 500. Killing time did 2.1k. Augmented power did good. We're just chucking our R over the wall and over again, just trying to catch people because if we ever get near the people that are strong, that are tank strong, they'll kind of defeat us really quickly. It's going to be really difficult for us to deal with those guys. Man, they are kind of insane. This Fiddlesticks is still, like, invincible. Jewel Gauntlet on Nico. Alright, well, a lot of people still about to get kicked out. We are versus the Fiddlesticks. We have not been lucky with finding other prismatic augments this game. Kind of sad that it's not showing up ever. Yeah, literally like none. Such unlucky rolls. Not very many gold augment anvils too, because finding any prismatic augment is huge. We can get ones that do crazy stuff for us, like a huge amount of movement speed. Once again, we can find one for money, so then we get way more anvils. But nothing like that has shown up just yet, so we only have 30 anvils thus far. Neela has like an unbelievable amount of shielding. I just saw it. The Fiddlesticks has that, like, Taric ultimate thing, and that's, like, really frustrating for me to face. They're just gonna kill you, maybe. See? No? Never mind. Nice. Really good round. I was able to hit them a ton. Poppy has Apex, and I guess just, like, invincible, so she keeps on, like, sucking people into the pit of her item. I was able to, again, generate big cash. Do we want to replace any augment at this point? Man, these are both expensive and draining. We can't take draining. Otherwise, I can get rid of an augment and get something else. I could technically get rid of First Strike at this point. It probably would be okay. Because there might be something way better. I feel like Ultimate Roulette isn't that bad. Because these have dual scaling too. My ultimate hits for 1.5k. Nico is, like, killing me because she was inside the Renata thing. I did get to feast him before I die here. Okay, I didn't even die. Wow. Okay, well, I died at the very end, but you know what I mean. It worked out, okay. We have Revitalize, which gives us a little bit of HP back. Mars Mage, if it found Jewel Gauntlet, would be so sick. Because honestly, it doesn't feel like I can really auto-attack that much. Nah, let's just take Killing Time, actually, I guess. I was hoping that my last anvil would be a prismatic, but we didn't find it. That's okay, though. So, I mean, Ultimate Roulette also synergizes that I have Killing Time, because that also triggers it. Although, it does have a cooldown, and I mean, I'm already triggering it all the time with my R, so it's not the craziest synergy ever. Just okay. Do I instantly die here? Wow, I thought I was stuck for a second, but apparently not. And also, they, like, kind of are dying. I can just throw down a bubble here and use my R, and then hopefully the damage from everything will be enough. No, dude. He literally just runs at me. Elder is also so broken in this game mode, so that's why I died, probably. I don't even know if Nico can kill him, can she? I feel like Killing Time was huge. Oh! Oh, he does die. If I can get res, maybe? Use Gragas ultimate. Boom! That should just kill both of them. The killing time will just finish both. Because, since I used it, did 8,000 damage that round. This did 6,000. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. We'll look at the damage dealt if it loads. I did deal about equal to Nico. She kind of had to just go in every single round and just, like, use her ultimate, which had her have a lot of deaths, but hey, I feel it was pretty worth for her. Out-damaged me as well. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.